So, like I said, part 2. Welcome, collective. These are the cards that flew away. I do want to mention that where we're on the next bullet point, which was poison. I also heard tsunami. Okay? I don't know. Okay? But there is some sort of correlation in terms of that. And these are the cards. We're going to just add this to the equation here. A lot of people, they're taking a fool for kindness. Okay? This card is also relevant. So somebody is trying to gaslight you, trying to say something, but it doesn't mean shit. Okay? Somebody really needs to state what the fuck they're meaning. Communicate A, B, C, D, E instead of going around the alphabet. Okay, somebody's on that bullshit. So I don't know if poison is symbolic for something or if it's actually taking place. But a lot of you guys, especially, they're trying to fool a feminine or trying to fool feminines, or feminine trying to fool somebody. Or somebody does know what is happening, but they're keeping this hush hush. Okay, they don't want to be a part of this, so they're going to distance themselves, thinking it's not that deep, it's not that serious. But unbeknown to everybody else, they were a part of this shit the entire time. They were just hoping that, it was giving for the greater good of all, right? But that's not really the case. So what's happening here is that things are blowing up in their face and blowing up in everybody else's faces, because the truth will always be what? Solid and come out. Okay? Somebody was acting oblivious or didn't think something was that deep or that serious, but it was. Either they was looking a blind eye to it, or they didn't think it was that deep, but it was that deep. Okay? So I feel like a lot of people were fooled. They were kind of fooled. Maybe they're going to play off that they were fooled as well. But in reality, I think over time they kind of got it. Again, they were trying to act like, play it off like maybe not. But really, it is. Okay? So that is in relation to that. Listen, guys, you can hear it. Okay? I'm not quite sure if I should go back in. Because, I love being outside. It's just my equipment. It's not what it is for the outside. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of evidence. Okay? There's a lot of footage here. And I feel a lot of people know what's happening. And people, is clocking in. And even people that was trying to turn a blind eye is realizing that the dream that we thought we had, the mission that we thought we were going for, it's not it. Will this lead to some introspecting? I don't know. A lot of them, I kind of low-key feel like they feel like a little bit shameful. I don't know if they feel guilty, but they feel shameful, okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe they fooled somebody thinking that is, whatever, but it's pretty deep. It's pretty serious, okay? And that's for that. Again, I don't know if this is like a domino effect to other things, but we're gonna leave it at that. So there's other messages that is relevant. So this is from the lyrics, because I want to just lighten things up, but I feel like this is it's bigger than everyone else type of message. If you get me, okay? I really don't do messages like this, but so just, take it with a grain of salt. I'm filming this on Monday. Monday is actually one of the artists, their album. That's where I got the Monday from, and I'm actually filming this on Monday, my time, okay? So something might take place on Monday, or you're gonna just see this message on Monday. I don't know, but it's definitely gonna be yes for something. Okay. For a lot of you guys, it's a wish fulfillment. Okay. So there's that. And then we have someone is praying so they can stay in California. Being fake religious. Okay, so I think this is from the lyrics. Again, I don't have internet, But what I do remember from the brief listening was something about somebody going to church, asking God for help, but they're not really praying. They're just fake praying. But they're asking God for help, maybe for them to stay in California. But so somebody's being a fake believer. All of a sudden now they're trying to ask God for help when they should have been asked God for help, okay? Or they should have been in their faith. And I don't know if this is like karma or something for somebody. I don't know. But somebody's being fake, okay? Or maybe a fake believer is doing something. I don't know, collective. But let's, or maybe you guys are seeing something I'm not seeing. But based on this card, a lot of people are involved. A lot of people are being fake. A lot of people are acting like, we support you, we believe you, we're praying with you, but they really don't give a fuck. They really don't care. Okay, I don't know what I don't know what it's in relation to, but there's a lot of fake people out trying to act like they're for the cause, for the relationship, for the good of everyone, but they're just hopping on the bandwagon. Okay. And I guess that's on that. Monday, we clarify that. And lastly, we got, if you can believe your eyes and your ears. So basically, I think that's also from an album. I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to take it with the fact that a lot of people's eyes and ears are being opened. I'm going to take it like that. A lot of people are like seeing the truth, what it is. And this is why people are taking action. This is what people are supporting. And this is what people are like changing the way they are, okay? And we're gonna leave it at that. Whew. Welcome. So overall, for anyone, I guess we're gonna just shift this into a romantic setting. You could be from California, they could be from California. You guys want to stay there, or they want to stay there. Keep it, neutral. It's a card from them to your, from them to you, okay? I'm channeling that they don't want to stay inside anymore, okay? I don't know if you guys are cooped up inside. So got the karmic card. So somebody is choosing to love you from a distance, from afar. Somebody feels like the connection now feels karmic. They don't know what to do anymore. For some of you guys, they want to propose. So they want you guys to get married. For others, they feel betrayed by you or hurt by you. For others, they don't feel stable enough to be with you. And until they get stable, I feel like they will come back again. Okay? So pick and choose. Collective, thank you for watching. We're gonna do blockages. No. I think it's pretty self-explained, hopefully. But we're gonna do a little date timeline, okay? So if the number 9 could be relevant, number 13 could also be relevant for some of you guys. Ooh. For any changes. We got number 10, okay? Number 14 could also be relevant, and number 6. Okay, think hours, days, weeks, months, or like I said, 13, 14, and so on. Okay. Collective, thank you for tuning in. This is the longest reading. This is what happens when you channel on the go, or even pre-channel, and you try your best to be like, okay, what is this? It's a lot. Okay, getting names, numbers, and locations and situations that it's not given spiritual, right? So again, please take what resonates. Okay. Somebody could also be from Miami. That's also what I'm tuning into. Or maybe you guys are going to Miami. Okay. Somebody could be going to the Bahamas as well. All right. Hopefully you guys can see. There we go. First bit and last initials. There we go. Somebody could be from Denver. I'm gonna keep this pretty short because obviously it's long enough. Somebody could be from Denver. Somebody could be a part of the Lakita tribe. It's a native tribe. I don't know the name. A native tribe in the United States of America. Something about Lakita natives. Okay? Lord have mercy. Okay, somebody could be in Aries. I see Ram here. I see Kiss. Okay? I don't know. I'm thinking about the group Kiss from the 80s. I'm seeing here again. Okay? Something will take place again. Somebody's saying it could be Selena. Somebody's saying it could be Selma. Selma also reminds me of like the protester in the MLK days. My brain, brain fart. So I feel like all of this collectively is like there is a link here, like natives, rights, and back in the 60s, now, and pretty much there is like a seasonal situation here, I feel. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of like, I feel like it's nothing new for some reason, but it's kind of like it's giving enough is enough. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, sorry that your reading became so political, but I'm not gonna sit here like I haven't been aware. Now if it comes in a song like this, I will do a message. Okay, I even tried before to kind of go a little bit more in detail in one of my audio insights, because I do be getting other messages other than a freaking song. Okay, trust and believe. But there was a lot of things happening with my technology, the upload. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but when I do it like this, it's a different type of upload. You get me? So we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, collective. Somebody could also have EDM as well. Okay, collective, good luck in the journey. Good luck for everybody that's fighting again for your rights on a global scale. And like I said, love and light, my prayers are with you guys. Because I could easily not speak on this, but shit's real. Okay, I'm not gonna say like things are not happening. Awareness is key, and that's why things are happening the way they are. What did Malcolm X say? If you fall for anything, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. On that note, see you in the next reading.